I'll show you how to make this beautiful turban glueless frontal wig in less than 5 minutes. This is a beginner friendly tutorial, easy to do and stylish. Let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this trendy glueless frontal. We'll be needing a frontal, a 13x4 frontal, your band, your lace tint, comb, a blow dryer, hot comb, heat protectant, spray, brush, and a pair of scissors. Cut the frontal. This is what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to be using this one. This is mine, and I'm going to be using this for the sake of the video. I already cut the excess lace. The next step is to go in with your lace tint or your lace mousse. So I'll just press that on the frontal like this and go in with my brush and just even it out. Apply a generous amount of the lace tint or the lace mousse, whichever one you have, and make sure you go in with your brush to even it out. After this, you blow dry it. So this is to mimic your hairline, like it's growing from your scalp. The next step is to dry the hair. Now you're going to go in with your heat protectant spray. This is almost finished. I've been using it since forever. So we're going to spray that on the hair. This is because we are going to use hot tool. So before you use any hot tool, make sure you spray your heat protectant. Spray it evenly on the hair. Then I'm just going to gently massage that. This is a 16 inches frontal, so it's very long and it's very full. Going with the hot comb, this hot comb is very hot, which is why I used the heat protectant earlier. Going with the hot comb and gently comb all the flyaways to the back to ensure that the hair lays flat. As you can see, it looks flat and it is going to lay flat for the next step. Your frontal should look like this. The next thing we're going to do is to take our elastic band, sew in one end of the band to the one side of the frontal and the other end of the band to the other side of the frontal. So for this particular frontal that I'm using, I actually got it from one of my wigs. I just took it out from one of my wigs. Did not really sew it tight. Yeah, I did not sew it tight. So for yours, you can take your time to sew it. Purpose of this video, and this is what it looks like after tacking it. So if you're using this for your clients, make sure you sew the band properly to the lace so that it doesn't come off easily. If you haven't still subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button now. Like this video to see other beginner friendly wig tutorials and skincare tips. Moving on, we'll be styling this wig properly. So the first step to styling is to parting the hair into two. So I just did that off camera, and now I'll be going with my glue, a little portion of the Gorilla Glue, just to slick the hair backwards. So I'll do this with my brush and I'll do this with my bigger brush. You'll see that as the video progresses. So I'll just do that to make sure that all the hair is sleek, and I was also taking out excess tiny flyaways in the front. The good thing about this turban hairstyle is that you can use any old frontal that you have before. Maybe you have a wig that you want to like change the frontal, you can just decide to use the old frontal for this turban style. For mine, I used an old frontal. The old frontal was not properly cut initially, so you'll see why I said so. Because if your frontal isn't cut properly, it might not actually lay flat. Okay, so it's advisable to cut your frontal properly or give it to a good stylist to cut it in the first one. But if you're using a new frontal, you don't have to worry about cutting properly because you can just follow the shape on the frontal, the shape that comes with the frontal itself. As you can see me, I'm struggling with this mannequin and the stand. If you use this kind of mannequin, you know how tedious it is and frustrating it is to work with it. So I just basically slick the hair backwards and I plaited it. So I'll do that for the second side too, and I'll also slick that and I'll plait it. So it's basically the same thing I did for both sides. I applied the Gorilla Glue, then I brushed it, went in with the holding spray, and then I just did a little mini braid in the back. If you have any questions or any part of this video or tutorial that you don't understand, please ask me in the comment section. I always reply to every comment. And if you also have any video requests that you would like to see, also leave that in the comment section. I will look into it and I'll make sure I try my best to get you the tutorial that you asked for. This is a good time to also remind you all that if you want to get this unit styled for you, you can hit me up on the number shown on your screen. This particular frontal here is an STD frontal, so there are other cheaper options like the single drawn and the double drawn frontal unit. So you can hit me up to get this for you. A new frontal, guys. It's going to be a new frontal and it's going to be styled for you. It's going to also be cut according to your head measurement. Now that we're done styling, I'll just leave this to dry out for a few hours and then I'll come back. So this is what it looks like after dried. You can leave yours for 2 days, 3 days, depending on how dry you want it to be. So this is me installing the hair. Guys, don't mind my cornrows, it's old. So as you can see, I said the frontal was not cut properly. That's why I didn't lay properly by the side. So if you have something like this, if yours comes out like this, just go in with the holding spray to keep that in place, to make sure that it doesn't move. Making a glueless frontal has to do with precise measurements. So if you want to see how I cut my frontal, I have another video. I'll link that to this one and you can go watch that. It's a detailed short video. Now I'm done tying my turban. Guys, this looks so beautiful. I look so beautiful and mature. I'm sure after watching this tutorial, you can now go make your own glueless frontal wig. Thanks for watching today's tutorial. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all in my next one. Bye.